Girl, you better can't cook. Think you know you pay your pretty look. You want to live a restaurant and come done man bank book. Cook, recipe book. One in the kitchen 'cause you and them no look. You better cook. Think you know you pay your pretty looks. You want to live a restaurant.
Hi guys, welcome to Kitchen. Today I'm speeding up this video because it's kind of long and I just want to go straight through everything. I'm going to be making some lasagna today and I'll go through and let's start. So I'm using my butter. Today I am also using ricotta cheese. I am using some sour cream. Okay, now what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna start with my sauce. All right, and I love to use butter in my sauce. You can always use other things. You don't have to use butter. You can also use a little bit of coconut oil or whatever you use to grease your pan, but I use butter. All right, so I'm gonna turn my stove on medium and I'm going to start with my sauce here. I'm using a traditional sauce. I'm not making it from scratch. I'm just adding flavor to the sauce that I already have. All right, so I'm going to start with the garlic. I love the smell of garlic. Garlic makes everything taste really good, so I use that in everything, as you can see in all my videos. So right now I'm just sauteing the garlic just a little bit and adding a little bit more butter. Okay. All right, so I'm just sauteing it down here. All right. Yes, guys. So this is what it looked like. So now what I'm going to do is start adding my sauces. This is what it looked like right now. And now I'm going to start with my garlic herb sauce, Prego brand. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more of my garlic herb Prego brand tomato sauce. All right, and let's see, I'm going to add some of the traditional, just a little bit, so that it can give it more flavor. And now to thicken it, I'm gonna add the tomato paste, I'm sorry. Okay, and just mix it up all together. All right, and just have everything mixed together here. Nice, looks good. Alrighty, now I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar. You can add honey, whatever you use for sweetener, but I add sugar here. Okay. All right, mix it in. Mix it all in. All right, the tomato paste is kind of pasty, so you got to make sure you mix it out and also taste it to make sure it's at the right taste that you want it. If it's not at the right taste, then you add seasoning. So me, I'm going to add my Sazon seasoning, which I use for pretty much everything. As you can see, the bottle is almost empty. All right, I'm going to add some seasoning salt. Okay, use for everything as well. My everyday seasoning. Mix it in. All right, and if you want to, you can add more of the tomato sauce, or you can add a little bit of water if you want to have it a little bit watery. Now I'm adding the garlic salt. Yes, and yeah, it should be at the taste that I want it right now. I'm just gonna mix it in again and finally add some Italian seasoning. You can't make lasagna, anything Italian style without that Italian seasoning. It give it that nice Italian, that nice taste, to it. So, all right, yeah, tasting pretty good to me. All right, so that's about it for the sauce. Nice and ready. Yeah, just mix it in, have it sit a little bit, and just soak in. Put the stove on low. All right, and whatever else you need to add to it when you taste it, if you need to add more sugar, if you need to add some salt, whatever you need to add to it, you just go ahead and add it to it. That way it's at that taste that you want it, All right, so that's it for the sauce. Now I am going to start with the meat part. All right, so today I'm using grounded chicken. You can use beef, grounded beef. You can do vegetable lasagna, you know, however you want it. But today I'm using grounded chicken. All right, and you cook it up just the same way you would cook up some grounded beef. You can add butter to the pan, or you can just put it in the pan just like that. You don't have to add any oil or anything, because the meat does makes its own oil. It does makes its own gravy, as you will see in this video. All right, so you just put the meat in, the grounded chicken or grounded beef, and you just continue to stir it, like mash it. You see I'm mashing it? Right, just like that. Yes. Yep, and you just keep going until you get them all grounded. Yes. All right. Okay, so we're in the middle of it here, and it's almost there, as you can see. And believe it or not, this is almost cooked. All right, here we go again. All right, so if you want to break them up very nicely, you can just use a fork, just like I'm doing here, and you know, just use that same method. Look how nice and grounded. All right, so this is definitely ready for the veggies. So I'm gonna add some green pepper and orange pepper. So these are sweet pepper. All right, and then I'm also gonna add my chopped onions. So I cook everything with onions. Onions in my food, and garlic is a must. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and mix them up together and just, you know, have it sit and cook for a little bit. The chicken is pretty much cooked, so now I'm just pretty much sauteing the onions and the peppers, so it can cook a little bit. All right, see, as you can see, it did make its own juice. All right, it's not much water in there, but the chicken did make its own sauce, as you can see. All right, so I'm just gonna have it sit for a little, and pretty much add whatever you want to add at this point. Right now I'm adding vegetable. That was carrot and broccoli. All right, and so whatever vegetable you like, you just add them in. You know, make it festive. It's you that's gonna eat it, so whatever you love, you know, you just put them in, and yeah, make it nice. You don't have to make a boring lasagna, you know, just meat and sauce. You know, here I'm making it very festive. Now I'm gonna add some spinach. You know, as I say, you can put whatever you want in there. I'm adding some spinach. All right, this lasagna is pretty much loaded, and it's gonna be good, definitely. Here we go. Add the spinach and just have the spinach cook down a little, and then you're ready to add your sauce soon. But now we're gonna go over to the making the cheesy part of the lasagna. All right, so I'm starting with some eggs. I have 2 eggs that I beat. All right, so here, this is 2 eggs, and now I'm gonna add my cheese and, you know, everything else that I need to add in here. So we're gonna start with the ricotta cheese. All right, so we're adding the ricotta cheese here. I'm having a hard time opening it, bear with me. Okay, all right, so yeah, the ricotta cheese is in, and you pretty much is just going to use the spoon and just soften it, like, yeah, beat it, just like you're mixing eggs, or you're mixing you know, manually mixing a cake. You're making a cake, you know, mix it just like that. I don't use mixer because I like to do everything manually. Everything I love to do manually. Right now I'm adding some sour cream. Yes, you don't have to add sour cream, you can add whatever you want, but I choose to add sour cream. And mozzarella cheese is a must. When you're doing a lasagna, always use mozzarella cheese as one of your cheese in there. All right, and here we go. All right, and I'm going to add a little bit of sugar, just a little bit, just to give it a nice, you know, taste. And you don't have to, but I am doing it, and you know, it tastes really good. So if you want to put sugar, fine, I'm putting a little bit of what is this? Okay, I'm putting a little bit of cheese. Okay, this is sharp cheddar. All right, and what I put in there before was seasoning salt, and there's some salt in front of me right there. I might add a little bit of salt in there, depends when you taste it. Yep, so I decided to add some salt in there. Yep, just a little bit, not too much. So you're going to put the salt and then taste it. Alright, and this is pretty much it. That's done. On to the next step. Alright, so back to our meat. Now it's time to add the sauce. Alright, so we're adding the sauce, nice and thick, smelling real good, tasting real good, and we're just going to combine it with the chicken and the vegetables. That looks so good. Alright, so I'm just adding a little bit more of the traditional tomato sauce in there, and it's about ready to go. Alright. Alright, so at this point, that part is ready. I'm going to get my oven all heated up and ready to go. I'm putting it to 375. Yeah, 375 right now, and ready to start placing it in the dish. So I'm going to my meat and my sauce to baste the pan. So here it is, all ready to be baked. So right now I'm just adding some extra cheese at the top. Alright, so you want your lasagna to be nice and cheesy. So the whatever cheese that you have left over, you just pretty much cover the entire top. You can mix it with the sharp cheddar, yellow cheese, that's sharp cheddar. Okay, and you just mix them, and whatever other cheese you have, and you just want it nice and cheesy, you go ahead and put everything on top, nice and ready for the oven. Once I'm done, I will show you the finishing touch. All right, so it's time to put this baby in the oven. All right, so see you in about 15-20 minutes. This will be complete and ready to serve. All right, but lasagnas, they do get very, very, very hot. Okay, so you definitely want to leave it out for about a good 20 minutes so it can cool before you eat. All right, so 15-20 minutes and we'll be all done. Guys, here it is, guys. Here it is. This is the lasagna we have been waiting for. Guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and please remember to hit that bell right below. Subscribe to my channel. Hope you make yourself a nice lasagna however you want it, with meat or no meat, or chicken or beef, you know, whatever you want to put in there. You just go ahead and enjoy, and tell a friend, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Bye. Thanks you for watching.